the Word became flesh, and that flesh became food because of love. 1st of December, Wednesday of the first week of Advent, reflection. My dear friends, Christmas is all about God becoming man and lived among us. Why He wanted to become a person, man? Because man fell into sin. Adam and Eve, they fell into sin because of food. They ate the forbidden fruit. So that food became poison. And sin entered, and death became the repercussion. So that's exactly why God became food. He became man and lived among us. And he became the food in another tree. The forbidden tree gave forbidden fruit. And He became a food in the tree of cross. And that food is the Eucharist. This is a beautiful depth. This is a beautiful mystery in depth. That He becoming God, becoming man, and that person became food for us. So this is a promise in Old Testament, my dear friends. The first reading, book of Isaiah, chapter 25, we find, the Lord of hosts will make for all peoples a feast of rich food, feast of well-aged wine, a rich food full of marrow, aged wine well refined. And food is the component which gives strength. So Jesus, the Lord is promising when they were in exile in Babylon. So when they were in exile, God promised this. And that promise is fulfilled with the coming of the Lord in Jerusalem. And He will swallow up on this mountain the covering that is cast over all peoples, the veil that is spread over all nations. See the gospel today, how parallelly both these texts were going. Jesus went on from Tyre and Sidon and walked beside the Sea Galilee, and He went up to the mountain and sat down there. So it's in the mountain. So the Lord is saying, on this mountain, He will cast out all the sorrows. The word says, on this mountain, the Lord will swallow up. He will swallow up on this mountain the covering that is cast over all people. He will swallow up the death forever. The Lord will wipe away tears from all the faces. So this is exactly happening. Jesus coming to this world, He becoming a man, and He went through all the agony, pain that we all go through. In Hebrews chapter 4 verse 15 it said, our high priest is tested in all the possible ways but sin. So that's important, that He became us. And He got down to the very ebb that we are stuck in. And that from there He rose up. That's exactly how He was all the people, and went up to the mountain. A great crowds came to Him, bringing with them the lame, the blind, the crippled, the mute, and many others. They put them at His feet, and He healed them. That's how He became a strength. When it comes to food, it should give you strength. That food healed. First food with Adam and Eve in Garden of Eden spoiled them. poison them, cripple them. Death was there as an outcome. Now here see the values of kingdom. Blind, lame, mute, crippled, they were healed. They were given life. So Jesus is the Son of Man. He's the bread of life. For that matter, it's beautiful to see how he was born in Bethlehem. That is a city of bread. Where he was kept, the child was kept at a manger. Where it's a plate where food of animal is kept. So that's exactly the meaning of manger. So my dear friends, this is how the Lord has loved us. He so loved the world and He gave His only Son. But then He never came from sky. He was born into a family. He became flesh. And he started depending on people, a family, a mother, father. He was fed with milk that came with a breast. That blood became milk. And he was depending, was nourishing himself. So he became, that's the exact meaning of incarnation. And the red blood became white wine, white milk. That's exactly how the red blood of Jesus became the white host. This transformation happened, my dear friends. So it's important. The Lord is going to do this in the mountain. He's going to swallow up death forever. And they will realize on that day, and the reproach of His people, He will take away from all the earth. For the Lord has spoken. It will be said on that day, behold, this is our God. We have waited for Him that He might save us. This is the Lord who have waited for Him. Let us be glad and rejoice in this salvation. For the hand of the Lord will rest on this mountain. So exactly on this mountain, how people were freed, how people were delivered. My dear friends, He's God who became man, and He understands every struggle, every minute detail that you go through. So He found these people, they were staying with Him for 3 days. He knew that they can't walk alone without strength. So He knows even the spiritual needs, even the physical needs. He knows exactly. In Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31 onwards, it is said, even the youth will fall, faint and fall. But those who those who depend on the strength of the Lord will fly like eagles. Their strength will never wither. So this is exactly how He saw them. I have compassion on the crowd because they have been with me on now 3 days. They have nothing to eat. And I am unwilling to send them away hungry, lest they faint on the way. The disciples said to Him. So these saw the struggle. Disciples just want to pass the ball, that from where we can get. But then the Lord is asking, what you have in your hand, give me. That bread, that fish, just give me. My dear friends, so you have to mingle your life with Him. Whatever you have, maybe stinking, broken yourself, you should give Him. If you want to have that completion. He became man so that He will join you, combine you, and He's going to heal you completely. Wait upon Him. He loves you. He knows you, whatever you go through. Think about it and have a nice day. May God bless you.